Hello? Internet. We're live. Okay. How's everybody doing tonight? If you check your program, you'll see that we are Seth and Willie Fred. We are from Blakely Trailer Park, Georgia.
Angle that down just a little bit so I can see me.
So you can see. You don't need. You know how you look.
No, I don't. I feel like I'm way over here. Well, I mean, I am. I'm kind of behind everything. That's good.
Anybody drunk?
Okay. Well, there's an issue.
That's a problem.
Wow.
Because this is the Steelcast with Seth and Willie Fred.
Yeah. Good morning, everybody.
Get you one of these. Get you one.
Anybody here ever had a Steel Reserve? A Steel Reserve malt liquor? No.
It's malt liquor. It's malt liquor. It's beer flavored malt liquor. I mean that's if you get the regular, but you got the.
So out of this whole group, only one person besides us. I mean, we've been boys. We've had a couple or three, but okay. Well, all right then.
So thank y'all for coming out to definitely see us. You 100% are suspecting exactly everything that's going on. Seth, I do have a present for you before we get this show going too quickly. It was Seth's birthday this week.
Thank you. I can't take credit for it. It's all right. It was Mama.
And Seth,
what do you do?
I got you this brand new, custom made Steelcast leather cowboy hat. This is handmade, custom fitted Lincoln cap leather.
Oh my goodness! Wow!
Happy birthday!
Thank you so much. Wait, who'd you say made that?
It's right there on the side.
Well, I hadn't looked at it yet.
Lincoln cap leather.
Isn't he here?
He might be.
I think he's here. There he is back there. Hey, thank you, brother. That was really nice. Thank you, brother. That was really nice.
So for those of y'all that's just joining us on the internet, tonight, Seth and myself were honored to receive this here award from the Libertarian Party of Alabama. We are from Blakely Trailer Park, Georgia, but per the rules of K.I.V, we're fine. We're on board.
It's basically Alabama. I mean, it's right there, and I work in Alabama, so we're close enough, I think.
Hang on now. The bug in my ear is talking.
You got a bug in your ear?
I got a bug in my ear.
It's a medical issue.
It is, but the biggest issue is that our suspicions and our fears were right.
No.
Ladies and gentlemen, Governor Meemaw herself, the Notorious K.I.V, is in the wings. Let's see if we can I'm gonna see if we can get an interview. Miss Ivy!
You be careful, she will chase you. He's done, he's gone now. Oh, there he is. He don't even have a microphone. Oh my gosh.
She said she's taking control.
Everybody act normal.
'Cause I'm your governor and you are my friend. Oh yeah. Oh, is this my podium right here? Oh Lord, hello. Whenever you vote for me, I do whatever the hell I want. 'Cause I'm K.I.V. Oh Lord.
Ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause for our governor.
AKA the governess, AKA Poison Ivy, AKA Queen of the South, AKA 47 directed right at your forehead in case you want to act up this evening, okay? The Notorious K.I.V, the great Khaleesi, the linker of change, the linker of sausage. I put the cracker in Cracker Barrel and I put the fire in Firecracker. But I remove the goober from gubernatorial. Okay. Well, how y'all doing this evening? You like my mustache? Oh, it's right here. Come pinch it, baby. Got some blood right there. I call this my flavor saver right here. I also brought my Magic Monster energy drink in my dress right here. Cheers to that. So, I might understand, there's a lady here this evening by the name of Spike Cohen gathering quite a crowd. Whenever there's a lady gathering a crowd, K.I.V gets a little weary. Okay, she fears that someone might be trying to steal her constituency. So where is she? Where's this lady Spike Cohen? Seth, Willie Fred, where is she?
I don't know if you may be confused or something. There's no lady here by the name of Spike Cohen.
Oh, it's a fella?
It's a fella.
Oh.
He's a man. Right. As far as, his name's Spike'll.
Spike'll, okay, that makes sense. Well, that's good. Because if you had been a lady, I would have moved swiftly, climbing to the top of the Huntsville rocket where I would deliver my signature move, the people's elbow, rendering her unconscious. I would then whisk her away to my Montgomery plantation, where she would awaken on a gigantic lily pad in the middle of Kay's old watering hole. I would engorge her of deviled goose eggs and the most aged of muscadine wines. I'd take her on as a lover. We live out the rest of our days together. We raise a menagerie of exotic flightless birds like an ostrich or a penguin or a New York pigeon. And she never once regrets this decision that I have made for her. Oh, Lord, sorry, I got a little overheated there, ladies. Sorry, excuse me. Whoa! Now, clean up on our green, Lord.
Hey, this is a family drinking show, okay? So, Governor K, I understand. Please mind your manners. You got
yeah, more apologies.
No, it's definitely a fella.
Okay, definitely fella, got it. So, am I to understand that you all stand unconstituted? Meaning no one has constituted you yet? Well, perhaps you consider little old me, the Montgomery Maverick, first place in the governor's sack race, the ideological love child of Lurleen Wallace and Chairman Mao, Mississippi's wet dream. Now, I wouldn't expect y'all to rush into no constitution without learning a little bit about me and her story. That's my word, her story. Okay. Let me regale y'all with an old Southern yarn. It was the last day of the Confederacy. November 6, 1865, in an old forgotten swamp in the southernmost phalange of Alabama. It had been a particularly hot summer, and the swamp had all but dried up, revealing a singular dinosaur egg. Now, one might think of this egg defunctory, but one would be wrong. As it baked in the hot afternoon sun, the egg began to rumble, and then it cracked, and a creature emerged and was hatched into the mud. A mysterious creature. The prophecy had been fulfilled. A chimera was born into this world with the primordial instincts of a reptile mixed with the greed and brutality of Neolithic man. Paleontologists would refer to it as K-Ceratopus ivosaurus. But I adopted the name K.I.V, for that creature was me. For years, I subsisted under the wraparound porch of an old antebellum home, eating dirt, bugs, my own skin as it molted from my body. I developed a taste for blood, mice, snakes, the occasional litter of raccoon kittens. I kept the mother alive because I had also developed a taste for raccoon milk. The mother raccoon also served as a fresh supply of blue raccoon kittens. But over time, my cravings evolved. It was no longer blood that I craved. It was power. The kind of power that can only be provided by a loyal constituency. So, after hearing me and my story, would you all consider joining me in my constituency?
You do know that it's Delta 8 that's legal, right?
That's what I heard. That's what I heard. Well, if I wasn't met with no violent protest, you are all now sworn de facto members of K.I.V.'s constituency. Congratulations. Now, let us bow our heads in prayer. But not to your God, to the illicit lizard mother who rests suspended in black tar at the center of the earth. Great lizard mother, I come to you with gratitude for allowing these people, these Alabamians, to overcome common sense and decency and allowing me to become governor. Please imbue these people with the strength required for a strong constituency. And please allow me to regain what once was lost, my serpentine tail. I ask all of this in the forked tongue of the lizard mother. Sin de la rosa. Bin de la indo. In de la rosa, lindo. Amen. Thank you all for having me, everybody.
Amen.
Have a great evening.
Amen.
Governor Ivy, if you wouldn't mind, if you could come back over here, we're gonna do a little bit of Q&A. I know some people have questions for our wonderful governor.
Well, I am completely terrified right now, so I'm just gonna not do that.
What are you terrified of, Fred? Whichever one you are, what are you terrified of?
If you would like to come and discuss any of your concerns with our governor, you can come on up here now. I know somebody's got a question. Frank, I know you got a question.
Don't be scared, Frank.
You can see.
Are you making them drink the Steel Reserve if they do? Because
No, we ain't gotta make them drink.
Okay.
But I mean, it's better.
It'd be a lot funnier if it did.
It'd be a lot funnier if it did.
Just check it.
But yeah, you can come up here and ask her about your INR stuff or whatever it is. You can talk about that.
I'd rather ask her what's your favorite beverage.
What's my favorite beverage? Well, of course, it's Coca-Cola's Monster Energy drink. Ultra Fiesta, matching my dress this evening.
Yeah, but what goes into Coca-Cola is that beverage.
What goes into Coke?
You got that pretty little blush in your cheeks.
Oh, yeah, it's rum of your business. I mean, none of your business what you're talking about.
The gas tax. What do you feel about this little gas tax that you shoved down our throats?
I think you liked it when I shoved it down your throat. That's what I like to say about that.
No, you may like it, but me shoved it down your throat.
Yeah, well, I take a private plane everywhere I go, so it ain't no concern of mine. It's either a private plane or a horse and buggy for whole K.I.V. None betwixt between.
And the little doggy.
And a little doggy.
Don't you got a little doggy?
Sure I do.
What's the little doggy's name?
Oh, Fred.
Fred.
Yeah, looks kind of like you, Fred. You want to put on a collar for me and jump around?
You like that, wouldn't you?
Sit in my lap, I would like it. I like your long hair.
Yeah, well, you can have it. Well, I won't even go there.
Hey, I tell you this, look, if you can, what's your tie look like? Come here, everybody look at this.
My tie? Wow, that is. Do you want to trade?
I think it's meant to be.
Please do that. Here you go.
Oh, did we miss it on the camera?
Somebody else.
You know, I said I wasn't going to get into this, but I do have one question for you. Oh my goodness, Governor. Governor, come on. I do have a question for you, though. Have you ever tried a circus peanut?
A circus peanut?
Yeah.
What's a circus peanut?
It's the candy, a circus peanut.
Oh, yeah. Back in my day, the common currency was a circus peanut. That's how old I am.
Good to know.
We traded circus peanuts for favors behind the circus tent.
Oh, you know that time when you're like supposed to be the entertainment and then somebody else is here and it's Governor K.I.V.
It's
That's
Governor
right.
K.I.V. You can't be mad that Governor K.I.V.
I can't,
showed up.
right.
because I mean,
This is an exclusive scoop.
she is queen, whatever you want to go by, Governor. Of
Yeah,
course.
yeah. The Queen of the South is what I prefer.
That's what you said, queen.
Queen
She
of
is
the South.
queen, so there's really nothing we can say.
The band queen?
No. Are you all the members of the band Queen?
No, I'm not.
Okay, just checking.
All right, so one more question. Anybody, come on now.
Oh,
You know you got a question. You've been up here.
There's
You've been
somebody-
eyeballing the governor. I've seen you.
Can I just say, when I imagine a libertarian, he looks like you. Look at you wearing a costume of him, of a libertarian. Where'd you get that, Party City? I threw him off his Kindle. What's going on, fella? What's your name?
My name is Clint White. And Governor, I want to know, when do you plan on letting the people of Alabama set their faces free?
Set their faces free. I just found an excuse to cover up y'all's faces. Y'all a bunch of ugly inbreed. Everybody. I'm tired of looking at y'all. I don't care what y'all breathing in, what y'all breathing out. Like I said, I take private planes. You know what I mean? So never would be my preference.
Did that answer your question?
good answer.
You
Look forward to it.
Yeah, you already covering up your face with what you call a beard right there. So I'm glad I can't only see the rest of it. You know what I mean?
You got a question? You got a question? Come on up here. Come on up here. Quit being shy. Everybody's so shy.
Hello, Leo.
I'm not shy.
The sick, suffering, and dying citizens of the state of Alabama
Yeah.
still don't have access to medicinal cannabis legislation.
Yeah.
And they needed cannabis yesterday. Why did you not give us a special session in 2020 after we were shut down by COVID in the legislature?
This is a deep question. You know I am not actually K.I.V. You know that, right? Oh, my Lord. What kind of question is a low
Cut that
question?
part out. That's not part of the thing.
What?
Come on.
What?
No,
Lord,
but seriously, Governor, why?
Yeah, seriously. Children are dying.
Is it because you got it all?
This is an entertainment segment. Let's bring up dead children.
It's because you keeping it all for yourself,
Yeah,
is what it is.
yeah.
Now, I'm talking like you. It's because you're keeping it for yourself.
This ain't K.I.V.?
No, I'm sorry. Well,
I could
I'm
answer
pretty
your
sure it is
question.
K.I.V.
How dark you want? I can answer your question, but it depends on how dark you want this comedy to go.
I believe now that they've brought down a serious question, K.I.V. is trying to pretend like she's not K.I.V. anymore.
Yeah.
Typical K.I.V.
Typical K.I.V.
Typical. But you're going to have to wear your mask for the rest of your life.
I'll answer your question and his question. What's in this can is adrenochrome. So, answers both of it. Who? Cowboy back there, you had a question.
Come on up here, Dave. Come on now. Don't be shy.
Yeah. Now,
I am terrified of that man. He's getting closer.
Pop your squat here, Dave.
No, do not.
I don't know, that seat don't look too stable.
It's
I'm a
rated.
big feller.
You don't look too stable.
That is also true.
Thank you.
Supreme Governor's Ivy. I seen where you brought every one of your constituency from the state of Alabama tonight. But I'm from the great volunteer state of Tennessee, where our governor is an air conditioner repairman.
all right.
So
That's respectable.
my question is, do you, as a supreme dinosaur overlord of Alabama,
Yes, that's the
have
correct.
any ambitions to overthrow our giant billionaire air conditioner repairman in Tennessee?
So let me get this straight, Nate. Overall, what you're trying to say is, that's an overall joke. He went overall. Overall, what you're trying to say.
It's the governor. You better laugh.
Now, there's kind of a long answer. So before you have to get back to your job as a rodeo auctioneer, I'll keep it short. I'll keep it short for you, Nate. Yes, I have active plans to absorb Tennessee. The roads are better. They got a lottery. Pretty much anytime you cross over into Tennessee, you could cross over blindfolded and know you were in Tennessee. I'm very much jealous of your lands and your waters, and I intend to take it over swiftly.
Well, we sure, up in Tennessee, we sure do appreciate that answer. Hopefully you can teach us how to play football.
That's part of the plan too. Hail Saban.
You look like you had a question. You got a question? You got the microphone.
Do you look like you got a question, or you just
I
perpetually?
think he's just gonna steal that microphone.
You trying to pawn that thing. I know
Yeah.
what you're doing.
I'll come up with a question. Governor,
Tom Hubbard.
are you a real libertarian?
No, I'm a Republican. You pay what state you from?
Republican.
Yeah. You know a party that
Good question. Good question. Good question, everybody.
This is Alabama, right? Everybody's a Republican. It's Alabama.
Yeah, I tried to choose a party that wins. You know what I mean? I just that's a joke. Yeah. I stand with you.
I think.
All right, so it seems like the crowd's.
No,
you got-
keep it
okay,
keep
you
it
got-
going. That's what we have to do.
This is the last.
honestly.
This is the last one.
Final
Okay.
question.
This is free. We're not.
Unless
getting paid
people
for
get
this.
excited, we're
Where
gonna move
do
on.
you have the University of Alabama's basketball team on your chart?
My chart,
What
like my
bracket on your bracket?
my zodiac chart,
No, on your bracket.
my astrological chart.
on your bracket. Where are they?
I'm a
Are they
Scorpio,
taking
by the
all
way, if you couldn't tell. Where do I have whom on what?
Where do you have the University of Alabama's basketball team on your bracket?
I only pay attention to women's basketball, so I don't know.
Oh,
You want to come up here?
Oh, right here. Come
We've
on
already
up
had him up
Hey,
here.
you can co-host. You
We
can
can't.
co-host.
This is a family drinking show. We can't have him up here again.
Spike was supposed to come on the show. We can get Frank up here to co-host.
All right.
Oh, I thought that was Spike.
Wait a minute. Ulysses S. Grant? Hold on a second. I remember you. I love what you did for the country.
So on a scale from 1 to Beach Mansion, how much do you miss Governor Bentley?
On a scale of 1 to Beach Mansion?
Yeah.
You talking about Mr. Burns from The Simpsons, the previous governor? Yeah, no, I don't miss him at all. That old crypt keeper, a weirdo. Yeah, not at all. He paved the way for me. All right, K.I.V.'s got to go. Seth, Willie, Fred.
Governor Ivy, if
It's
you don't
been an
mind,
honor.
if you
It's
don't
been-
mind,
Oh, wait.
You got one.
We're not done yet. Okay.
I would like Spike to come on up here.
Oh,
You came here looking for a fight.
idea.
You did. You said it yourself.
This man looks like a lover, not a fighter. I don't know.
Ladies and gentlemen, the former Libertarian Party, was it Vice President that you ran? Vice President?
Yes.
Is it Special? What's your name?
Special. Yes.
Oh, that's not doing good for this whole thing that we're trying to. Do I need to get up?
Yeah, you get up. Let's get K.I.V. and Spike.
Oh,
sit
down
next to
here.
each other.
Okay, yeah.
Come on down there.
We'll see eye to eye. Hold on.
You can sit on my lap.
Let me grab my
Where are you
Coca-Cola.
gonna go?
I'm gonna go over here. You can sit on my lap.
You got a wired microphone?
I got a wired microphone. I'm giving the good ones to the guest and you, apparently.
Yeah, no, I'm not letting this one go. Well, that's all right because everybody here can see me, but all 4 people that are watching right now. Wait, I'm sorry. 1 people that are watching right now are
Here, hop on this here.
0 people that are watching right now are actually. You know what? It doesn't matter. I'm just gonna. Yeah,
Here you
no.
go. Get on the box. Get on the box.
My eyes are horrible. I wish I had just moved the first one. Oh my God! Well, I'm too fat to get in there.
I'll sit on the box. It's what
Let's
you
just
call it.
move the thing. Yeah, well, that's fine. Nobody wants to see me anyway. I'll just sit right here. All right, y'all go ahead. I'm just gonna.
I don't know what's
Governor.
Listen, nobody knows what's happening.
Governor. You know what? Never mind, Governor. Just do you.
Are you talking to Governor Spike or?
I'm sorry. Governor
What?
K. Cohen, you just leave it like that because we could charge for this.
It's called a power pose. You got to assert your dominance.
Did you put this out on Twitter?
I put it on Facebook.
Oh, okay.
Really?
It will.
Twitter might have been a problem.
I don't regret any of this.
No, we're gonna get sucked. This is
Even remotely.
anyway. Y'all don't say anything politically driven.
So Spike,
Yes.
That was a joke too, right? 'Cause
are you read up on
Get it?
all the things that are happening in Alabama and the ins and outs of Alabama politics, or?
I know some. I do know about the gas tax. Thanks for that, by the way. That
You're
was great.
welcome.
That was good. I know a little bit, but probably not as much as most people here, unfortunately.
You know, usually you're the kind of guy that comes on a show,
Yes.
and you know all the answers.
You
and
asked
all
me
the
the one
things.
thing I
The
know.
one, yeah.
The one thing.
Here we are.
Yeah.
So let's circle back to the mask.
Yes.
Let's circle back to the mask.
Mask mandate, yeah.
Masky pad is what
Now-
I call them.
Mask about that?
You
Now
wear
we're-
masky pads?
No.
No,
No.
me neither.
Now we're done with the mask in Alabama in a couple weeks, right?
April 9th until I extend it again.
oh wait, we're supposed to be wearing
Until you
masks right
stand
now.
it.
Yeah.
Oh,
So what exactly happens on April 9th? Like, what is the thing that happens that makes that the date that it's okay to not wear a mask?
I did nothing. We just keep pushing the yard post, the goal post. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We can't say, oh, we're going to mask you up for the rest of your life. But if 6 more months. Yeah, it's kind of like boiling a toad. You know that old parable? You throw a toad in the boiling water, it's going to jump right out, but you slowly increase the temperature
For 6 more months.
for 6 more months, and then
yeah.
you get to eat toad.
Yes, that's my favorite part of that is that you then eat toad.
right.
Yeah,
That's right.
That's why I was a Republican for many years, was on the promise of eating the toad. But the thing is, they just want to keep boiling it more.
They do,
And
yeah.
it turns out you have to actually
Toad too.
You have to buy your own toad if you ever want to eat one.
Oh.
It's unfortunate.
You got to buy your own toad, and you got to drive your own road. That's
Roads.
the Republican motto.
isn't that a country song?
It's
That's
also
it.
a Travis Tritt song. That's correct.
I thought it was Hank Jr., but all right. So I'm trying to, let's have some detailed, policy discussions here with the mask. So I get to moving the goalpost.
Yeah.
But is there ever going to be a time where these Alabamians are going to stop being ugly and they ain't going to have to wear the mask no more?
No, because now then they're going on dates where they can't see each other's faces, so the likelihood that they'll have uglier offspring will perpetuate.
So don't you feel like the masks are counterproductive in that regard?
Not if you want to keep people in a
no.
totalitarian state. What'd you say? You insult my intelligence, boy? Don't make me whip out my paddle. I will spank you in front of all 9 people watching this podcast right now.
Oh, is it 9?
It's back
I thought
up.
that said 0. I was just thinking.
Got a rating spike. This is nice.
You just slip your name in a conversation.
Why isn't anybody else wearing a mask?
Listen, I've heard reference to spikes for the last year, and I'm sick of hearing my own name because I hear the spike of deaths and the spike of cases. And I'm like, can we have a spike of hope? Like some positive spike.
That's good.
There's a difference between a COVID spike and spike COVID.
Spike COVID, yeah, spike. Governor Spike COVID.
That's good.
What, a spike of hope?
Yeah, this is
Just a little bit liberal. You don't want to say that.
Sorry, spike of patriotism. There
There you go.
There we go.
Spike of guns would be better.
Spike of guns. Woo! Get behind that. Who wants a spike of guns?
Nobody here. They're not libertarian.
Nobody has guns here.
Yeah, I know it.
There was a boating accident.
It's a tragic spiking accident. It's terrible.
Excuse me. Are we not allowed to say guns?
Look at me.
We're allowed
No,
to
we
say
are on
guns.
Facebook.
Oh, it is Facebook. Can we talk about guns on
No,
Facebook?
I don't think. I think we're already been pulled down, so now it doesn't matter.
Well, I mean, one of the 4 people watching could definitely report us. So,
I
They will. We got one person that watches us just so they can report it.
just to report us. Well, this shows.
It's my wife.
This shows for you.
My wife, by the way. She's here, but she's probably going to report us.
Why are you sitting over there? There's a perfectly good seat.
Someone pulled me up a chair to sit here, and I know I'm not on there, but I was not on there in the first.
You're just trying to look up the governor's dress.
You don't have to try.
I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell your wife.
She's over there. She sees everything. She's looking it up. I'm sorry. I'm from Georgia. No good at no good English. Yeah, something.
So, Governor Ivy, do you have a question that you would like to ask Governor Spike?
I
in this
do.
round table?
I do have a question. As the head, the king, I don't know what it is. As the king of the Libtard Party, that's what it is, right?
Yes.
That's what I keep hearing, the Libtards. That's what too much y'all.
Libtartarian.
Libtardtarian, okay. Sounds like a lizard. Libtard.
Wake up.
Yep.
Oh my gosh. Do we have a medic here? Because no, I hope I know. Just testing.
Governor,
What now?
are you all right?
Yeah, I'm okay. So y'all don't believe in like nothing? Is that the idea? Y'all don't believe in nothing? What's the issue? Government? No. That's the whole thing, right? Just no,
Yes.
no.
Yes, we believe in a lot of nothing. We're the nothing party. So remember, if you remember on Seinfeld, they had a show about nothing. We have a political party about nothing.
Right. Which Seinfeld was one of the most successful sitcoms of all time.
Exactly. And
Not
we
good for
are
me because I did not like that show.
well on our way to that. Except this you'll like.
Oh, good. Because it's a little bit different, right?
It's nothing. So it's different from anything that is a thing.
Okay.
Now,
I'm on board. That's all it took for me.
it seems to me, what I wonder is, if the government is doing less, how we all gonna make our money?
Well, most of us don't work for the government, so that's why.
Oh, I forget that sometimes.
Yeah, no. See, so
I forgot that when I raised that gas tax. I was like, oh, everybody's gonna get paid now. No,
everyone's private jet's going to be nice.
that's right. That's what I thought.
no,
Yeah.
See, it turns out actually most people don't have taxpayer-funded private jets,
Oh,
and then that's so.
yeah. That's news to me.
Yeah.
I just thought of an interesting and not so interesting question. So some states now, for people who buy electric vehicles, they are giving them their own tax or charging them their own tax to make up for the gas tax they are no longer paying. Are you going to do that, or have you done that already? She's already done it. Sorry.
Yeah.
I'm late.
I get stuff done.
Well, you certainly
Good or
do.
bad, I get it done.
You certainly do, and I respect
Yeah.
you.
You better respect it.
That's right. Honestly, I've been in a bunker since January 2020. It's the first time I've come out and seen daylight. So I really know too much about what's going on.
Well, you held a pretty nice tan, I will have to say.
Governor Ivy,
You say taint?
Yeah. Yes, I did.
Tan. Oh, okay, tan.
now I know you're a busy lady, but I will tell you this, that we appreciate you coming on the show. And after the show is over, we are going to be hitting the club, so you're welcome to come out with us and get you some
You're already
pussy.
dressed for clubbing.
That's
so-
right. Yeah. We used to go.
We'll do the Charleston.
We used to go clubbing stray dogs in the middle of the night when I was a kid. So it sounds fun to me. Listen, K.I.V.'s got to go, everybody. Okay, my private jet awaits. Thank you all this evening. I'll vote for you. How about that? You
He
come
ain't
run.
running for nothing.
I'll vote for
He
you.
already lost.
You got it's okay.
You already should have voted. It was 5 months.
Just wait till enough people fall downstairs and it'll come to you.
Yeah.
Enough presidents keep falling down the stairs. You'll be next in line. Don't worry. Okay. I'm out of here, everybody.
Ladies and
Bye.
gentlemen, the Notorious K.I.V.
Thank you so much. Bye.
Thank you, Governor.
Thank you.
Spike or Seth, you can have your seat back.
You know what? I think I'm just going to stay right here.
Move your ass on over there now.
No,
Come on.
there's no need for me to be on here. Oh, my goodness. All right,
Excuse
then.
me.
Thank you for whoever, my mask is crooked, I can't see, but thanks for whoever it was.
Wait, when did you put a mask on? I didn't even
Oh,
see
yeah, I
it.
know.
He's trying to be safe.
Trying to be safe, there's a mask mandate. And you know what? Governor K.I.V, she litters because she left this right here. Anyway. Okay.
there's no following that, so.
Nope.
There,
Good
there
night,
really,
everyone.
there really isn't, but we're gonna. And so, Spike, you've been a major advocate for the free nation of Blakely Trailer Park.
That's correct, yes.
And that is something that we've had our spats and disagreements on every single time you come on the show where we don't quite disagree exactly, we don't quite disagree, but we don't quite agree
with each other. Yes.
And but that's the one thing that I look for in a politician is are they willing to acknowledge the nation of Blakely Trailer Park and all of the other trailer park nations around this world, all over the world, not just the United States. There's trailer park nations everywhere.
Yes.
And they should be set free if they don't want to be part of the U.S. government like the Blakely Trailer Park. We've tried to get out of there since 1973, and it ain't working.
Yeah.
It ain't working.
The Battle of 73.
Battle of 73.
So, let's be very clear about something, Willie Fred, Seth. As libertarians, we believe in
The WAP.
Yes. Don't violate the WAP. We believe in self-determination. We believe that people should be able to form their own associations. We believe that if people don't like the association that they've been forced under, that they should be able to separate from that and form their own. And so, speaking on behalf of not just the Libertarian Party of Alabama, but literally every libertarian in this country in existence, I say in unison with all of us that we stand with the nation of the Blakely Trailer Park to see through to your nationhood as you see fit. And when libertarians do take over our American trailer park that we're trying to take over, then we will form a peace treaty and a recognition of possibly even a lucrative trade deal that we can get in on with the Blakely Trailer Park and the trailer park kingdoms across this great land.
Well, I appreciate that.
I ain't gonna believe it unless everybody here applauds. All right,
Now-
that's most of you. I'll
Now,
deal with that.
the meat of where I'd like to go with this here discussion is it all wraps back to BLM, the Bureau of Land Management, and they've had it out for the Blakely Trailer Park for years.
I would imagine, yes.
And so for those of y'all who don't know, the Blakely Trailer Park, our reserve currency, like the U.S. before the banks and all got rid of the gold, they used to you had a reserve. Well, we're still on the reserve in the Blakely Trailer Park, and that's probably one of the reasons why the U.S. government don't like us.
Because of your stable currency.
Our stable currency.
Stable backed currency.
And so the way that we back our currency is with hang on one second. It's with Beanie Babies, and they're gonna be worth something one day.
The thing with Beanie Babies is that thanks to the devaluation of the dollar, relative to all other world currencies, Beanie Babies have gone up in value over time. So laugh all you want, but these are actually gaining value relative to fiat currency.
This is a physical good right here. This is a first edition right here. This is from the first series. This is legs with the star tag. This thing's worth money. Okay. Y'all, what y'all got in y'all wallet? That ain't worth shit. Okay. This right here. This is worth money.
Hey, this is the family.
I understand, but
All
I'm
right,
riled up about
when
this
you got
Beanie
the
Baby.
kids need to hear it.
The
Yeah,
kids
you're right.
need
You're
to
absolutely
hear it.
right. Keep going with it, Fred. I love it when you get on a rant.
Oh, can you send this to Vernon for me?
Sure.
I still owe him.
Okay. That's right. You owe my, yes.
I do owe him a Beanie Baby.
We already sent you the Spider-Man DVD that we owed.
I saw that.
Yeah, we sent that to him.
Yeah,
What are you doing with it, Fred?
Well, this ain't the one I was looking for.
There's one you're looking for?
Yeah, this ain't the bucket of Beanie Babies that I was looking for. Hang on, I want to get the other
There's
container.
another bucket of
Yes, there's another container. I'm out here flexing on these hoes.
I can see that.
I think we'll just take a moment of silence.
So I think the best thing that I like about this show is the production value.
You know, we have a phone that's recording it.
I see that.
The soundboard is nice, but we don't own that, nor the speakers. We own
No,
the
it's
microphones,
the phone.
and
The
then
phone is definitely the best part of it.
absolutely, you know.
And I think it's important with a program that you have like long periods of awkward silence.
Well, I think that phone probably costs about as much as like a down payment for a vehicle nowadays.
Well, that makes sense.
He's about to do this. He's going to do
Is there
it.
even more?
What is that? Oh my God. Okay. All right. So we will be having a Beanie Baby sale out down. Oh, okay. All right. I'm the one with the microphone. We're selling.
Hang on now. I was looking for one of these. It's a very special one. But where I'd like to get with this while I'm looking, talk amongst yourself.
Sure.
What we need to talk about is what the Federal Reserve is doing. You're a libertarian. You like to talk about the Federal Reserve and the Bureau of Land Management and the ABC boys. Listen, I know I do my research before I come on the show, unlike you who don't know shit about Alabama. But I do my research, okay?
Yes.
There you go. There's you some talking shit.
Okay.
Go ahead.
So, here's the thing with Beanie Babies, and I've been saying this for quite some time. No, our currency, since the Federal Reserve was created, has lost 98% of its value. So, if this Beanie Baby had been worth $1 in 1913, it would now be worth $50 now. Not because this Beanie Baby gained any actual value, but because money lost that much value over time. So, as absurd as this much might seem, if we were trading in Beanie Babies, we would be trading in a more stable currency than the one that we're using, which is designed to lose value over time. And that's the reason you're not laughing is because of how horrifyingly depressing that is.
Can you make one of those about the mask I'm wearing?
Can I make a Beanie Baby about your mask?
No, like whatever that you call that, like an analogy or whatever.
An analogy?
Yeah, you seem to be pretty good at that.
I can, yes. So,
you do that about this? I mean,
an analogy.
We're wearing a mask. Listen, there's a
Well,
mask
put it this way.
Look, I just want to tell you that I'm wearing this mask mandate, and I don't see anybody in here wearing a mask except me.
Right. So what I've noticed, you're not supposed to snitch on people that are off camera, by the way. But what I would say is that
well, they're the only one.
According to to the 10 people watching, the numbers are going up, by the way. So
It's the
yeah,
Beanie
I'm trying to talk into my beer.
Yeah, no, it's. So, according to CDC data that we've seen that compared municipalities that had mask mandates and ones that didn't, your mask that you're wearing right now is every bit as effective in slowing the spread of COVID as the ones that they've been telling us that we're mandated to wear. So that will help you moving forward.
So you're saying I should continue to wear the mask or no?
I'm telling you that you need to wear that mask until all disease has been eradicated. Yes. Yes, be our hero.
Who said that? I can't really see. Like,
Is that a cane mask?
Well, yes, it is.
A governor or a
Governor Glenn
mayor?
Mayor Glenn Jacobs mask is what it is. This mask has been plastic dipped black and then peeled off, leaving the black plastic dip in the crack.
So that's custom.
It's custom. I will sell it tonight. I need money, and you do too. So if you
I
want to
ain't
sell these
selling none
Beanie
of
Babies, we
these.
can throw this in the lot.
Is this an auction now?
This is not an auction.
But
No,
here,
this is
so
not a
this
rodeo
is
auction.
the one that I was looking for. This is you want to guess it? You know this guy's name?
That's John McCain.
This is John McCain. This rhino is Spike. Spike the rhino.
Look what you did.
So what I'm gonna do with this here rhino is we're gonna turn this into an NFT, a non-fungible token.
Wow.
This moment right here that you're watching live is an NFT in the future.
Which means it's worth millions of dollars.
Right. So we just use the internet to make Beanie Babies worth money again.
Yes.
In the future, if you're watching this non-fungible token, this Spike Beanie Baby next to Spike Cohen, the rhino, and
this is your new currency.
this is your new currency.
How much would a picture of that be worth?
Millions of dollars.
Y'all take a picture. I'm just telling you, you want to.
So
don't
we're
get me in it.
going to give you this here Spike.
Thank you so much.
And this is to remind you that when you go down the same road that Ron Paul and Austin Peterson did, and you sell out and become a rhino, you'll
You're
remember
still
this
going to be an
moment here in
endangered
Alabama.
species.
Oh, too soon? Too soon? Too soon?
I feel like I've burned enough bridges with Republicans. I don't think you can lose me at this point. I think I've said enough to Republicans. I don't think they're going to welcome me. But when I do rejoin the Republican Party in the future and come in 6th in the primary,
Right.
sorry, too soon. When that happens, hypothetically, of course, I wasn't talking about anything.
You heard it here, folks. Too much.
We're going to just use take 2. Take that out.
You heard it here first, folks.
Yeah, I will always remember this and the fact that it will be worth that much more because of the devaluation of the dollar. During that
Exactly.
time.
He's not going to let you forget it, by the way.
No, I
Just
know.
let
He's
you
going to
know.
call me.
He's going to let you. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
What?
Oh boy, it's Uncle Alex. Uncle Alex. Uncle Alex. No. Uncle Alex. They aren't your sister. These are my Beanie Babies. Your sister?
I am terrified of this man.
It's Uncle Alex, everybody.
Alex, yes.
Uncle Alex, our Uncle Alex from the trailer park.
I'm very.
Spike, you are a fake and you are a fraud.
Right. I know, but I want to know your reasons for why you think that.
Spike,
Yes.
I know that you have been working with the interdimensional shape-shifting vampires in order to devalue the currency of Blakely Trailer Park.
Beanie Babies.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, when you say it that way, it makes it sound better.
You just.
It's bad. What you guys got to understand is the Build-A-Bear Group has caused massive monetary damages. It's a globalist conspiracy. I'm not telling you what I believe. I'm telling you what the elites believe.
Yeah, I mean, it makes sense that the Build-A-Bear people would be against the Beanie
They
Babies.
hate the Beanie Babies. And Spike's been working with the Build-A-Bear Group. You know it. I know it. You can look it up. Look it up.
Jamie, look it up.
Look it up. You can look it up. Google it.
Google it.
Type in Build-A-Bear Group devaluizes Beanie Babies.
Spike Cohen.
Spike Cohen.
Look it up.
Look it up.
It'll actually go to my website where I talk about our plan to devalue Beanie Babies. Listen,
I know. Look.
I can't have a profitable trade agreement with the Blakely Trailer Park Nation if we don't devalue our currency. Okay, because the reality is no one's going to want to import your stuff if your currency is that much stronger than ours. It's going to make it too expensive, especially when you're basically making nothing but Beanie Babies. So if we don't devalue, this is for you. We're devaluing your currency so that you can profit as a result of it. It doesn't help me. It doesn't help the fact that I have a major stock investment that I went long on the Beanie Baby company decades ago. And
You did what to them?
it doesn't matter that I've been investing heavily.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. This is the family drinking show. I'm sorry.
It has nothing to do with that. Don't make it seem like that. No, it's to help you.
Look, Spike, I know that you have been working with BLM on this as well. The Bureau of Land Management. Bureau of Land Management, the Build-A-Bear Group, and Spike Cohen.
Yes. As we know, the Bureau of Land Management has had an excellent history of working with people to be able to use land as they see fit. And I think that, if you ask grazing farmers or if you ask the Native Americans, they would give you a really good report on how BLM has worked with them and would be very happy. We'd like you to join their ranks in having those good experiences.
Well, I know that is a globalist propaganda
Yes.
caused by the elites. I'm not telling you, again, it's not what I believe.
You're not wrong. I'm not, everything you're saying is correct. I just think that you've said it angrily, which makes it sound bad. But it's actually good. Oh no.
Governor COVID.
Is that alcohol real that you're drinking?
Yeah, it's real. Look, I know that they're putting 5G in the steel reserves.
They are not putting 5G into steel reserves.
Bill Gaither is putting 5G in the steel reserves.
We know about him putting the 5G in the mosquitoes, but he's not putting them in the steel reserves. That's impossible. You can't put 5Gs. Bill Gaither's been putting 5G in the mosquitoes. Look it up. You can look it up. You look it up. It's on the internet. You can look it up.
Jamie, pull it up.
Jamie, look it up.
Pull it up, Jamie.
I don't think you're the one with Jamie, but okay.
But Bill Gaither, there's no way to put 5G into the steel reserve. The aluminium's gonna mess it up.
They use the towers. Towers. There's 2 of them.
Two of them?
2 towers.
2 towers.
There's 2 towers that they use to put the 5G in the steel reserves.
So it's like them Hobbit movies.
Exactly.
It's the Hobbits.
Exactly. That's why you need to throw it into a volcano.
You got to throw the steel reserve into the volcano, kill the 5G.
Exactly.
Let's shift any conversation about 2 towers over to Lord of the Rings as quickly as possible.
Why? Was there something else?
What else would there be?
What else would there be, Spike?
Nothing.
Did we forget something?
Nope. Lord of the Rings trilogy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Lord of the Rings trilogy. No, that was
Oh, we're gonna go.
No, we ain't going nowhere yet. We ain't going nowhere yet. Uncle Alex, hey, listen. I know that some of these Beanie Babies might be your sisters. We ain't gonna sell them. We're here for a purpose. We trying to save your sister's investment. You need to calm down. Think about the big picture. Okay? Just calm down, Uncle Alex.
What's the big picture?
Is that the Beanie Babies got 5G in them, and we're trying to spread it. Bill Gaither gonna give us that George Soros check. Come on now.
All right, so
I don't know.
Uncle Alex.
So your first name's Uncle?
Yeah.
Last name's Alex?
Yeah, that's right.
Okay.
What's going on back there? Is there somebody crying?
Sounds like it. Sounds like it.
Well, but anyway, Uncle Alex, we appreciate you looking out for your sister and thank you for coming on the show.
Thank you for having me.
Yes, thank you.
Even though I kind of, just showed up.
But
I'm just glad you didn't have your bullhorn and your signs and your
Well, what happened?
infoattack.com people with you. 5 hours. That was a long way to go.
We were stuck in traffic for about 4.5 hours.
Right.
Longest 4 hours and 45 minutes of my life.
Can we talk about the real globalist conspiracy?
What's that?
Which is the existence of this cricket person. Can we talk about that briefly?
Cricket is real.
I mean, there's a wireless company,
I'm told that there is a cricket.
Yes, it's
Every
wireless.
time I come to Alabama, I am told, don't you wait.
Yeah, no, that's fake.
Thank you. That is fake.
That's absolutely
Not
fake.
real. Not real.
That's absolutely
There
fake.
is no cricket. There is no real cricket.
That's absolutely
And
true.
every time someone comes up, they offer the most fleeting of proof. I haven't even seen the photo of this cricket.
There is no photos.
There's no cricket.
No, but are you saying that just because something doesn't have a photo of it, it doesn't exist?
Yes.
Oh. Well, thank you. You opened my eyes. There's no cricket.
There's no cricket.
If you would like to see Spike talk about the meaning of life and existence and the simulation, you can go to is it on Facebook?
On my Facebook?
Yeah, that podcast you did.
Yeah,
that
we're not in a simulation. So first of all,
We're not.
if we were in a simulation, the best way to have that simulation end and for us all to die or no longer exist is for us to keep talking about being in a simulation, because then we've spoiled the simulation.
Hey,
So everyone shut up about the simulation. We are not in a simulation. There are scientists that want to test their hypothesis. Everyone shut up. We're not in a simulation. Okay? Just go about your lives. We're not in a simulation.
you're speaking Uncle Alex's language now.
I think he's right.
We're on the same page.
I think he's right.
We are not in a simulation. Everyone stop talking about
I
it.
think I actually saw cricket though.
Wireless?
No, it's this little machine that you use to cut out stickers.
Oh yeah, no, that's real.
That's
The
real.
sticker machine is real.
The simulation's real.
And I seen Jimmy.
There are actual crickets that
Yes,
exist.
absolutely. Crickets exist in
This is
Alabama, and they
first-
have 5G in them. And if they're gonna give you COVID,
Sure.
All right, I
look
gotta
it
go.
up. Look it up. You can look it
I
up.
like how we weirded out Uncle Alex.
I've got to go. The devil is trying to cause me to have a divorce, and I've got to go.
That would be a local issue. That's a local issue.
No, I think it's the devil and the shape-shifting vampires.
You gonna get a divorce from Aunt Rhonda?
Only because of the devil is causing my divorce.
And the Illuminati.
And the Illuminati.
This is such an inside
This
joke.
has been a devastating blow, and
All right, let me head out.
Okay.
thank you, Uncle Alex, for coming on. So with every head bowed and every eye closed, before we leave here tonight, so what's the deal with you and the Waffle House?
With Waffle House?
Yeah.
Waffle House is the most libertarian restaurant in existence. Unless any of you own a restaurant, I apologize. But if you don't, it's the most libertarian restaurant in existence. It stays open even when governments shut down during natural disasters. It has a great voluntary-based pay structure. So it's about some of the best money you can make in the food service industry. It is some of the most affordable bad food that you can possibly eat. It also, I mean, their colors are gold and black. It's basically the most libertarian restaurant that has ever existed. And it is a very good place for people who often become incredibly intoxicated to go and soak up some of the alcohol in their system by eating way too many carbs and fried foods. And it only costs them like $5 to do that.
Grease.
Yes.
Grease is
Well, that
real
was a good musical, but I will tell you this. There is, well,
What's that? No, actually, I do everything without their permission. So, we actually sell things.
they gave him a glass of water once. It was not a glass. It was a plastic.
They gave me a
It was
plastic.
not. It was dirty.
Yeah.
And if I go to Waffle House and the dishes are clean, I'm not eating there.
So we've actually been ejected from a Waffle House during a campaign event where we went across all of Ohio and stopped at like 15 Waffle Houses from Cincinnati up to Cleveland and a bunch of cities in between. Most of them were very happy we were there. But there was that one that really just didn't know why we were there and why the news was there and why I was doing interviews in their parking lot. There were people complaining that they were having to park in the hotel across the street, and because we were there for like an hour. And eventually they came out and said, it's against our rules to have you doing this here. And we said, what are we doing here? And they said, we don't know. And I said, it's against your rules to have someone do something outside that you don't know. And they said, our management has told us that you have to leave. And we respect private property rights. So we stayed for about 10 minutes longer. And then we left.
You had to eat that last meal before you left.
You're gonna mess up Spike now. You're gonna mess up Spike.
I'm so sorry.
That's gonna be worth something one day.
Do you got a Tabasco in there? That's that little.
There's a
bull.
Tabasco in here
I
somewhere.
think that's him right there. I think.
So I bring up the Waffle House to bring
No,
up the
that's
fact
not-
that,
that's
that
not.
you are, what position do you hold in the Waffle House caucus of the Libertarian Party?
I am the founder and all-star special of the Libertarian Party Waffle House Caucus.
Please say that
Which
one more
is-
time for the people that don't believe you. Say it one more time.
The Libertarian Party Waffle House Caucus is the fastest growing waffle-related caucus in not just this party, but
y'all clap for that.
party
Go ahead.
in any country. And the reason I founded this caucus is because I looked at this party and I said, this party needs more caucuses. And so I created the Libertarian Party Waffle House Caucus, which is built on our foundational principle, which is that we like Waffle House more than Huddle House or that disgusting Denny's. Because let's be clear, it is not enough to go to Waffle House. We must be actively anti-Denny's. Thank you. There are people standing to applaud that. Thank you.
So I'd like to bring up Mr. David Jones, the state chair, the steel chair of Tennessee,
Yes.
and he is also the vice chair of the Libertarian Party Shoney's caucus.
Who's the chair?
The chair is the Shoney's bear. Whoever's in the costume at the time, that's the chair.
Wow.
And so the Shoney's caucus is the slowest growing caucus in any political party that is Shoney's related.
Yes, the buffet brigade.
The Buff Boys.
The Buff Boys.
So Dave's got some points about why Shoney's is in fact way better than Waffle House.
Okay, tell us your wrong opinion.
Well, the thing about the Shoney's caucus is we are the slowest growing caucus about all-you-can-eat breakfast foods and hamburgers with little American flags in them in the not only Libertarian Party, but possibly the entire world. Very exclusive caucus. We allow one member a week. The reason I'm the vice chair of this caucus is this is the first week of the caucus, and I was the first one to send a request.
And you were invited by the Shoney's Bear?
I was invited by the Shoney's Bear. He's a good personal friend of mine. And that's one reason why when you look at Shoney's versus the Waffle House, Shoney's has a bear, cute little old teddy bear, with a little shirt on it, little red shirt says Shoney's. You can get one of them bears at any Shoney's that you go to. There might even be some old feller dressed up in a bear costume that comes out and sings happy birthday to your kid, and you can go up there and get at Waffle House. You go there, you can get an all-star special. You get some eggs, some hash browns, waffle, maybe some kind of a meat side.
Meat side,
whatever kind of meat side that you want. You
I
can
like
go
my breakfast on a nice meat side.
Yeah.
A nice meat.
You know what goes good with this here meat?
Just get
Side of meat.
I just want a side of meat. You can get an all-star special
with a side of meat.
I'll have the meat with a side of meat. A meat and 3 other meats.
And some liquefied baby meat.
Yeah. What do you want to drink? Meat. Just.
But spring meat.
Yeah, now you're talking about Waffle House and you're making me hungry. I get it.
Yeah,
Waffle House is good, but it ain't Shoney's.
I'm getting around to it. But once you get done with that one plate, that's it. It's over with. You go to the Shoney's, you can eat as much scrambled eggs, sausage links,
Whole plate of meat.
bacon. You can get you a whole. Go up there, get you them tongs. Go to the meat section. You can put all the meat you can on there. You got your link sausages, your patty sausages, all kinds of sausages. They got all different kinds of sausages on their buffet. And
Do they have sausage?
You got all kinds of sausages. You got your bacon. You even got waffles on there. You got pancakes. You got scrambled eggs. You even got a salad bar at breakfast for some kind of freaky people that like to eat that crap at breakfast.
How much is a waffle at Waffle House?
Not much, like $2, $2, $3.
$2.75.
$2.75, yeah.
That's one waffle.
That's one waffle.
One waffle.
Is this a
One
2
waffle.
on 1? You're gonna argue with me about waffle? Yeah, exactly. Let's talk about fiat breakfast, okay? Let's talk about what happens when you devalue breakfast by making it unlimited.
This is a politician pivot
Let's
right
talk
here.
about
Getting away from the fact that Shoney's is better than Waffle House.
Here comes the spin, y'all.
Yeah, you know what's better? Money is better. Fiat currency is better because I can print out 1,000,000 trillion. How can you do that with this beanie baby? Scarcity's where it's at, folks. Do you know why Bitcoin is worth $56,000. That scarcity, we recognize that scarcity creates value. And there is nothing more scarce than a Waffle House with like 50 drunk people in it.
So what Dr. Spike Cohen is trying to get you to believe here is that Shoney's is communist. Now their colors might be red and black, but don't listen to Dr. Cohen here.
Dr. Cohen.
And his blatant smears on Shoney's. And
his disregard for Uncle Alex's divorce that was caused by the devil and the Illuminati, he didn't care about that. He tried to change the subject, pass it off.
Did not care. See, he's trying to tell y'all today that a great American restaurant like Shoney's, who has a cute, adorable bear for a mascot and brings you a little hamburger with an American flag on a toothpick stuck in
If it's your birthday, brings you a hot fudge cake.
That's America right there.
So imagine being hungover, as some here may find themselves occasionally. And yeah, imagine you're hungover and you're trying to have some breakfast.
We talking about the future tomorrow?
Yeah, like tomorrow. When you are trying to have some breakfast, and you know, what would you like to have come up to you? A kind waiter or waitress asking you if you'd like some more coffee, or someone dressed like a bear who's screaming in your face and trying to throw a coloring book at you and asking you if you'd like to take a picture. If you're hungover on your birthday at Shoney's? Yeah, no, that's a good point. No, I think it's very clear what you want. You want someone who cares about what you want, not someone dressed as a bear.
Listen,
but you want the bear.
Knox County Mayor Glenn Jacobs has a point.
It's great for you to bring Mayor.
Yeah, it's great that we've got Mayor Jacobs.
He's a rhino too. He's a rhino too.
Future WWE Hall of Famer.
He is incredible.
He is an incredibly large man.
Mr. Glenn Jacobs, if you're watching this, we'd love to have you on the Steelcast.
If you are one of these 5 people watching this, we have nothing but the utmost respect for you. I assure you of that.
So if you're hungover, I don't care how much a damn bear screams at me. I'm gonna want a whole damn plate of chocolate, ice cream, hot fudge, and then a separate plate of bacon. That's all I need when I'm hungover.
What is the price point of a Denny's breakfast?
Denny's? Fuck Denny's. We ain't talking about Denny's. Excuse me. I thought this was America. Excuse me.
Of a Shoney's breakfast.
$7.99. And if you go in there at 10:30 in the morning, you can eat all the breakfast you want, and then they change the buffet to dinner at 11. And now you can get all the fried chicken, you can get all the pork chops, you can get your biscuits, you can get all that. You don't have to. You can get a salad if you want a salad. If you're one of those people, you can get a salad.
For $7.99, you can get like 4 plates of food at Waffle House, and it was
can't.
It was made for you.
Jamie, look it up. Look it up.
Pull it up on Google.
Pull it up. Somebody pull it up. Pull up a Waffle House menu.
This is the toughest debate I've ever been in my life. I would just like to say I've been in panel debates on national news and never been grilled as hard as I am right now.
It's because you're wrong and you know you're wrong and you can't defend your decision to endorse Waffle House when there's Shoney's with his ass hanging out like a damn peach just right there down the road. You can go there, eat it all you want.
And so when he takes the picture, I'm going to be looking confident. And the record will show that I won this conversation due to my looking the most confident and in control of what's happening right now. So I won. I won the optics.
Well,
I won the optics.
Well, it's like
The optics.
It's like Willie Fred said. You can go in there and you can pay $7.99 in the morning. You can eat all you want on breakfast. You can leave your sweet tea there for a minute. Head off, hide in a bathroom stall for a couple of hours while they get
You
the
just
lunch
do.
in there.
Gets
And you
cleared
still
up some
only
room.
$7.99 when the lunch buffet comes out.
I will concede that Shoney's may be the best place for very unhealthy eating habits and morbid obesity. That's the first step.
That's the first step,
What is the
you
second
admitting
step?
that you're wrong.
Wait, what's the second step?
Well,
The
with morbid
second step
obesity,
is me
don't
and you, we're
past
going to get in the
first.
car. We're going to go down here to Clinton, Alabama. That's the best Shoney's in the southeast. Clinton, Alabama, right there on the interstate. You take it right there next to the hotel. The defunct Shoney's in, but they kept it up anyway. They got the wood paneling on the wall. I feel like they got a Randy Travis CD on repeat. They don't play the radio. They don't have no radio in the Shoney's in Clinton, Alabama. That's the best one. I saw the mustache. I knew.
Well, the deciding factor in this entire debate is the bat that bit Joe Jorgensen agrees that Shoney's is the best.
I have no.
Okay, all right. So we're getting close to the end of the show
I have the
here.
anteater that scared the bat out of the dungeon. And
Out of the dungeon.
Out of the dungeon. That's obscure. That scared the bat out of the dungeon. Oh, you made
I
some
wanted to
good
bring
points.
up the dungeon, but you did, and now
What's a dungeon?
the dungeon.
Well,
What's the dungeon?
That's all right.
Google
I
it.
have the-
Jamie,
I have
pull
the
it up on
person that
Google.
knows
Look
the
up
safe
Joe Jorgensen dungeon. Pull it up. Jamie, pull it up. Google it.
Whatever you do.
Yeah, I see your anteater and lift you with the rooster that knows the safe word. Lord, what is that?
What is it?
Listen. All right, hang on. Pass me that thing.
I don't.
So, just smack Spike in the face with it. Listen, now Beanie Babies are they worth something. This ain't worth a damn. Beanie Kids, that ain't worth a damn. Get that out of there. Get that out of there. In fact, you can take all those you want. You see a Beanie Kid in here, you take that home with you.
They have a limit. TSA has a limit on the numbers of those you can have in your carry-on.
Oh wait, hang on. Look, it's the Spike Cohen Beanie Kid. You can take that one with you too.
Definitely not, but thank you. Oh. Why are you asking?
Man, that thing's worth money. So
Oh, okay.
we'd like to thank y'all all for sticking around with us and having a good time. Not you. But with every head bowed and every eye closed, what we're gonna do here tonight is we're gonna take a poll: Waffle House or Shoney's. You don't look around at your neighbors. We don't want anybody to be embarrassed about what your choice is.
My voice vote, I just won. So I just.
Hang on. We're gonna every head bowed and every eye closed. No looking around.
No.
Get out. Get your ass out of here. You statist scum. Get out of here.
Get out. Get out. I mean, talk about globalism, an international house of pancakes.
And that's globalist. That Uncle Alex will tell you any day. That's a globalist.
That's globalist. You get off of this stage and you get out of here.
No, I'll fight. I will fight physically. I will. Yeah, no, I've.
So with every head bowed and every eye closed,
Again,
we're going to start with Waffle
2
House.
out of 3 I won.
We're going to start with Waffle House. Make some noise for Waffle House. And this is Alabama, and I need you to think real hard about your heritage and what you care about, what your values are before you respond to this next portion. But let's make some noise for the place that you can go to. You can eat all you want, $7.99.
Waffle House.
You can go, you can eat a full plate of bacon.
Stop the count.
There's a bear.
Stop the count. I won fair and square, and there's no reason to continue. Yeah,
So make some noise.
I am the legitimate winner of this poll.
Make some noise for the place that's never let you down, not once when your
Do not
family's
mail in your votes. This doesn't count.
when your family's getting out of church on Sunday and you need something that's gonna make your grandparents happy
I won
and
by
make
a
the
lot.
kids happy because you can get the soft serve ice cream. Make some noise.
I won by a lot.
They got the claw machine. You can get the Shoney's bear. It's a stuffed bear.
That I was winning, and then something else happened, and that's wrong. This is
Make some noise for Shoney's, everybody.
You specifically didn't tell people that they could pound their feet when they said Waffle House. No,
I said make some noise. The Shoney's is definitely the winner. Definitely the winner. You know what? You can't have this yellow and black microphone. You don't deserve it. You're not a real libertarian. You're not a real libertarian because you don't like Shoney's.
Is anybody else's mask, not that maybe you were wearing one, but does anybody else's mask make you sweat a lot? Because, I mean, I really don't want to wear them anymore, but I guess I got to. Y'all don't have to, but I have to. You damn right, he said. It's a family drinking show, but he's not in it. So.
Would y'all make some noise?
You want me to give this back to Spike? Because, I mean, who is Spike?
For Spike, for coming on the show. Y'all make some noise for the steel chair of the Libertarian Party of Tennessee, Mr. David Jones.
This is the way.
thank you very much.
We've got to wrap it up. We got to wrap it up because K.I.V might get pregnant. But, nah, she's too old. It's fine. It's fine. But we got to wrap it up. They're telling me wrap it up. So we're going to have to go out and party some more tonight. And thank y'all for sticking around. And thank y'all for being such a fun crowd.
Thank you, and I'd like to announce, it was mentioned before, with I believe it was $100 donation to the Libertarian Party of Alabama. Anyone who wants to take a portrait with me over there, you will get a signed, printed, and framed copy of your portrait with me, and all of the proceeds go towards right here at the Libertarian Party of Alabama. So, thank you guys so much.
I thought you was going to say it was going to go to us. I got excited.
Definitely not. No, we're actually going to take money from you for doing this.
Do you take Beanie Babies?
Yes. Thank you guys so much. Thank you.
Y'all have a good night. This has been the Steelcast. Ladies and gentlemen, Spike Cohen in person.
Thank you.
I'm really scared of this guy right here. He's got a chair in his hand.
Okay, well, while you're down there.
You know,
Hey, everybody. How you doing?
got a microphone. I'm all right.
My name is Nadia Sabrine, and I just wanted to say thank you guys for coming here. I hope that your presence and everything that happens